Hello and welcome to a very special edition of the Mocarl Conman podcast.
Woo! Hello.
This week we're gonna do the awards. The regular season is done. I got most people's awards, so we're in. It's time to find out who won all of the awards that we're nominated for. Connor, your thoughts?
Yes.
Are you excited about
thoroughly, yeah. Can't wait to see.
Yeah. I think there's a couple upsets in there.
Couple of surprises, yeah.
Yeah. A couple where there's no winner. Where it's just like 5 people voted on a category and all got 1 vote. So there you go. All 5 people get awards.
Just to make the point that all these were submitted to Michael and he made the awards. I haven't seen them, so if he wins best coach, it's a fix.
Yeah, okay, alright, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna break down, or we're gonna give out the awards, but before that, Connor, we should get into the week's games.
Yep.
Not a great week for me and for Martin, both.
No.
Great weeks though for Richie and Dell.
Indeed.
The Marina players last year, if you'll recall.
Oh, yeah.
So they're both like going for the championship now.
Yeah.
Which makes the comeback team of the year interesting, is what I'll say about that.
Who did I vote for in that? I can't remember.
We'll find out.
Yeah,
well, we'll see. So they're both through to the playoffs now, which are the division championship games, which is very exciting. And I'm sure they're overjoyed, Connor, in seasonal spirit.
I'm sure Dell is anyway.
Why wouldn't... Because Richie has to play Barry?
No, because this is Dell's first time in the playoffs.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah.
Richie got to the final 1 year.
Yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah. So he's made it 2 of the last 3 years.
That's pretty good.
Rich, yeah, that's actually in the rundown that I literally just wrote, so be prepared to hear that again. Woo! So, alright, in terms of news, Connor, I don't have any. Some interesting, it's kind of waiver wire, because, it's the end of the season. I like to change it up a bit with the team and, do some weird ads and play some funny guys or whatever. I'm not going to do any crazy drops, though, because if I drop any of my players, people freak out. They're like, why the fuck is Todd Gurley on the waiver wire?
Because he was shy.
So I'm not going to do that. That wouldn't be a cool move to do. That would completely distort the championship and ruin everyone's hard work. So I'll drop shitty players and I'll pick up funnier players who I think will complement each other. Speaking of, Connor, I've put in a waiver wire.
For Des Bryant.
For Randall Cobb.
I should have kept him.
So keep your eyes peeled for some Calvin and Cobb memes here for after, possibly. I'm not going to do that. Well, it depends on how busy I'm at work. I might do Calvin and Cobb if they win me a game. Okay, but Connor, I think that's it. I don't think there's any other news. So in that case, let's move on, shall we?
Yes.
2nd down and 5. Prescott goes to the end zone. Pass is caught. Cooper, touchdown.
That was Amari Cooper with the score as the Aztecs put on a display against Crahard's finest in a 144-63 point romp for the men from RD. Cooper led the team with nearly 40 points, but in truth it was an all-round performance for the Aztecs as they make their first division championship game against the Holland Nassers next week. This loss ends an up and down season for the former champs as they now turn their attention to the millions in week 16. Connor, where do we start on this game?
Very impressive from Dell.
Yes, and I think it's obviously too late now to factor into the best waiver wire of the season, but Amari Cooper's been pretty great since he got him.
Yeah.
Like, he got nearly 39 points, 40 points.
Yeah, I think that's the 7th highest score this season.
Yeah, that's it's so good.
It's right when you want it, Del.
Yeah. So him and Prescott put on a nice little 1-2 there.
Dallas was the big one there.
Yeah, and then James White had a quiet game. So Prescott got 24. Just to clarify for future listeners, Connor, who won't have the games in front of them. They could write them down in their books.
And their flying cars and
They're-
hoverboards in the future.
You sons of bitches, tell us the lotto numbers. James White got 3 points, so a disappointing day for James White in a game the Patriots also lost, which kind of ruined my weekend as a whole. It was no good.
Yeah, that was a fascinating ending though.
Yeah, I missed that whole thing. I was like going from the sitting room to the thing, so I saw I saw Martin mention like, oh, I've never seen a lateral play work before, and I was like, I wonder what that's about. And then like 10 minutes later I was like, what the fuck, we lost. And then I saw it. It was pretty great. I love those moves, those laterals,
especially when they work.
Yeah, which is literally never. Nick Chubb has been a good trade for Dell. So Dell's done a lot of nice little business in the last few weeks. Yeah. So Chubb got 14 and Adams got 14, so 28 points there. So, it didn't actually... it all adds up. And it all adds up to 144, so it's working out nice for Dell. We did mention recently, though, that he's a team to watch out for, Connor.
In terms of like the 1-2 punch?
No, just in terms of Dell's team is looking good the last few weeks.
He's in the playoffs.
Yeah, I know.
He's in the
I'm just saying we called it.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah. Now I'm starting to think you didn't call it.
I think we did. Yeah, both of us said we'd think Dell would get to the final. Yeah.
Gronk got 16 points. Of a nice game for Gronk. Cooper, we mentioned 39. The butt kicker 9 points. Saints defense 10 points. Just a great day for Dell. 145 points. Where's that in terms of high scores this season, Connor?
I
team scores.
Just said it's like 7th.
Oh no! This 144 is.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Amari Cooper's is.
Oh no.
Oh, I was like, that's a really impressive stat to have. Good work.
No.
I'm a stat man.
Yeah. No, as in a team, I think it's about 6th or 7th.
Okay.
Just by looking through all
I
the
clearly
scores
wasn't paying close enough attention there. So 7. That's pretty good though, especially when you need it, like towards the end of the playoffs.
Yeah. And in terms of a mermaid team, she got like a weird
neck.
Nose.
Oh yeah, nose maybe. Yeah. Like it's
somewhere there.
That's
somewhere
a thinker.
In the chin, neck, nose region.
She's got gills. That's what it is. You're like, that's a real good looking girl, but why she got gills? So 145 points it's a good display for that. His first, Conor, you mentioned his first trip to the semi-finals or the divisional championship, as they shall now be known.
The Driscoll Bowl.
Yeah, but the divisional championship games. Whoever wins the division.
Okay.
Because that's also important.
Is it?
Less so, but kind of. It's interdivisional pride.
I suppose, yeah.
I mean, I've never won one. I'd sure like to win.
But he's now playing the person in his division with a bye this week, isn't he?
Yeah. So he plays Richie. Or he plays... Sorry, what am I talking about? He plays Danny. What did Dell have on his bench? So Tom Brady got 26 points, 27 points. And then Marlon Mack got 10 points. And then kind of quiet for the rest of the game, or the rest of the players. But he didn't need it, Connor. He was good.
Good there.
And he beat Martin. So Martin is out of the playoffs at the earliest time in the last 3 years, the former champion. Do you think he has lost it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, you heard it here first, everybody. Martin has lost it. Or, no, I was going to say, could it be, complacency after winning 2? Maybe he's going to come back hungrier next year. I think that's the narrative he's going to spin.
He can spin it all he wants. He's not going to achieve his goals.
Okay, all right.
That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it.
There you go, from expert Conor Moore. Let's talk about Martin's team, Conor. Philly Rivers got 14 points, so this is where... So Martin got 63 points, and let's see where the 63 came from and who let him down. So Philly Rivers, obviously, is one of them, 1350. AP, 2 points. That's pretty terrible. But, that was a fucking hammering of a game. They were 40 points down. And they managed to come back 16-40. Tree Cohen did okay. He got 10. Antonio Brown let him down, 3.5. Josh Gordon did okay. Cameron Brait. When Cameron Brait scored a touchdown early in the game, Dell was straight away like, well, Martin's off to a great start.
I remember that, like 10 minutes into the first quarter, he was like, it's over for me.
Yeah, and then Adams got a touchdown like right away, and I was like, this is wild. So then what was that? Josh Jackson, the running back. It's all these new running backs. I don't know where they came from. These guys out of nowhere.
I think that's Janet Jackson.
Oh, it could be Janet Jackson actually, which would explain the 35 yards in total. Aldrich Rosas. He had a nice score, but he had one PAT miss, so brought him down. So he would have got 10 points. Which, Connor, would it have made the difference?
No.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Okay. I just need to check my maths. Chargers got 3 points. So in essence, Martin's team just let him down. It obviously it hurt that Melvin Gordon wasn't there. In truth, once Melvin Gordon was out, me and Dell were on an instant messenger that will not be named, and I was like, Melly G is the key.
Yeah.
If he gets Melly G in there, he's got a chance. Without Melly G, it's no good, and that's unfortunately the way it proved for the men from Crahart, Connor.
Yeah. Just doing the maths in the background here. Aldrich Rosas would have needed 82 PATs.
Okay.
To get Martin over the line. So nearly.
Has that ever happened?
No. Well, I mean, if if that team's getting 82 touchdowns, there's going to be massive points elsewhere.
But none would be on Dell's team.
Yeah.
He'd be fine.
Whoever has Odell Beckham would be on like 1,000 points.
No, he was injured. Saquon Barkley would have a bajillion.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Connor, that didn't happen. So what was on Martin's bench? So Golden Tate let him down again, 7 yards. Rexy Burkhead only got 5. So top 3 subs, and you only get 1.2.
Yeah.
Carson Wentz 18. Scantling and Adams also not a whole pile.
Just wasn't meant to be for Martin this year.
Disappointing end of year for Martin. So let's have a little look at Martin's form through the season. So he started with 2 losses, then 2 wins, then 3 losses, then 3 wins. 2 losses and a win. So very stripy form, Connor, would you say?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Just getting this thing up here. But yeah, just he lacked consistency this year. So that's
yeah. It's strange to see from Martin, who usually just kind of fucking... it all comes down to the draft, I guess.
I believe he didn't have a great draft this year. Where was he in the draft?
Mid-round or mid?
7. I think he was after me, so he would have been maybe 8. So
who knows?
Yeah.
It sounds like someone who, or people who would have researched. Doug, you son of a bitch, you lazy fuck.
We don't care that your fucking parents died in a car crash. You have work to do.
Wow, Connor, way to tell him who's boss is what it is. I love when we always like shout like he's really there.
In the corner where he's standing invisibly.
And then let's just while we're here, let's have a look at Dell's form. So 2 wins, 3 losses, 2 wins, 3 losses, 3 wins, and now he's on 4 wins on the bounce now.
Yeah.
So Dell's I was gonna say he's the form team. He's not. That's clearly Barry. Hasn't lost 13 games. But Dell looks to be the second team in terms of making a charge, Connor.
Yes. He has been improving the last few weeks in terms of his scoring. So hopefully that carries on to the next few weeks.
Yeah, give us a prediction, Connor. Holland Astros.
No. I think Dell will win.
You think Dell wins?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to go for a Dell win too. Let's go, Dell!
Woo!
Sorry, Danny.
Sorry. Fuck you.
Alright, Connor, fuck it. Let's move on.
Mullins looking to throw. There's Kittle wide open. Kittle in Denver territory. Kittle is gonna go. Touchdown. 85 yards.
That was George Kittle with the touchdown as the Dragons put up an impressive 31 points against the Millions this week in a 131-93 bout. Kittle and Jones did the heavy lifting for the Dragons as they look to make the Dris Bowl for the second time in 2 years when they come up against the Warriors next week. The loss makes it 4 losses out of their last 5 games as the stacked Millions team failed to remain relevant in week 15. And questions may have to be asked about Coach O'Brien's end to the season form, Connor.
Will there be?
I don't know, that's for the media to decide, I would say.
Paparazzi. British tabloids will have a field day.
The rags. They're gonna see that drunk son of a bitch stumbling out of fucking nightclubs and stuff with $2 hookers, Connor. Can't you imagine it with $2 hookers?
I would have thought a head coach of a successful franchise, well, moderately successful franchise, would
franchise.
Well, yeah, 6 picks in the first 3 drafts, and he
franchise
doesn't even get to the. Never won a ring.
No.
Putin has more rings than you.
He does. There's bull rings. John famously handed him to Putin.
I believe he just was showing him, and Putin went off with it in his pocket.
May I see? Oh, see with your eyes, not with your hands.
Please, we are all amigos here.
Mr. Burns, I think we can trust the president of Cuba.
Now give it back.
Give what back?
The Millions, it's a disappointing end to the season, Connor. First time we haven't scored over 100 points this season too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Yeah, and in the biggest of spots, I got boned by the majority of the team. It's just one of those weeks that just turned up and it just hammered me in the worst way.
Yeah, one or two bright spots, but
The boys, Zeke Elliott and Saquon, were my only shining lights, and for a while it looked like that was going to be enough. And then George Kittle turned up and was like a fucking hammer to any aspirations they had of winning. And then even Carson and Diggs, they got 23 points as well. I kind of needed Wilson to get over 25 and those two boys to get 0.
Yeah.
That was my only hope, so I wasn't ambitious.
Too much hope.
It didn't work out. Todd Gurley and Russell Wilson, so obviously the two high scorers of last season, actually, they got a combined 14 points, 15 points.
Yeah. The Rams were just shut down in Chicago. That's the risk you take when you play the Bears.
Yeah, what did the Bears defense actually get? 21 points.
Yeah,
He could have won by more. Oh, well, if we're going to speak about Richie winning by more, there's really only one place to start. And it's funny because it's not often you could leave 48 points on your bench and it wouldn't even make the rundown of the fucking week.
Still the second highest scorer.
Yeah.
Which, I suppose it's not saying much because 6 teams were on buys, but
Yeah.
I mean, most people probably had a fairly strong team out.
Yeah, but 131 points
Whew.
is it's pretty good going. And so let's do some hypotheticals here. That was last week. He could have got 8.
You got to replace Mark.
He could have got an extra 40 points.
Yeah.
No, he could have. See, he would have put.
30,
He could have put Edelman
36.
into Diggs' position, and then
Oh, I suppose, yeah. Just under 40 points.
yeah,
Would you have put him in over 170?
with the record is 175, and then if he plays the Bears defense,
Oh, my God.
he would have got
They
over
are
120, 185. So he would have done it.
Could have done it.
Oh my God, Richie.
You got to have faith in the Bears.
Yeah. And especially at home. I guess against the Rams you're going to be scared.
Yeah.
But and Derrick Henry, I don't even know what to say. Like, I personally wouldn't trust him again next week.
No, it's not a name that I feel has been mentioned a lot positively this year. I don't think it's been mentioned a lot at all.
Who are they playing next?
The Giants. So
Giants have been better the last few games, and the Titans are actually not a good football team. I think the Jags just gave up.
yeah, I mean, he had 4 touchdowns. Like, when's the last time anyone had 4 touchdowns? It's rare, you know. His highest score this year was like not even half
Yeah.
what he got this week.
So even if you're like, maybe it's a return to 20 points, you'd be like, oh, that's good. But I don't even think that. I think he'll.
But it's the first time he's got over 20 points this year.
Yeah.
So
The return to mean
Yeah.
would be like 6 or whatever the fuck it is.
back to normal.
Even with
back in your box.
even with this, his average is probably only going up to like fucking 12. T.Y. Hilton, Connor, another 20 points that he could have added to that team. So what are we looking at there? We're looking at nearly 200 points.
Well, you know, T.Y. Hilton, he would have been taken off, like, you know, if he had played Edelman and, you know, played someone else in the flex, like, it's maybe just a few extra points.
5 extra points, yeah.
Like
so
his
that would have
perfect
been
team.
190.
We could work it out.
Yeah. It's 190 or whatever. Who cares?
Over 200 points. We're calling it now. Don't do the maths. Don't trust maths. Trust us.
Yeah, science. We've had enough of experts. It was funny as well because I've been banging on about how Breeze and Ingram were his keys to winning this game, and if they had a great game, that there's nothing I could do, and it didn't matter because they only had like fine games, and I still lost.
Yeah. 25 points for them, those stats. I suppose maybe for a quarterback, be looking for that by himself.
Yeah. It also, I believe, brings me and Richie and I's records to, I'm leading 5-4 now. It's 2-1 for the season, but I've got the 5-4 overall.
Nice.
So it's tight. Richie, I don't know that Richie gets enough credit
It's
for.
a low-key rivalry right here.
Yeah, I don't know that Richie gets enough credit for his endeavors, because like this is the second time in 3 years that he's made the championship final at least.
Yeah.
Now maybe after this year again he'll drop down in the marine again. Maybe he's just the yo-yo team, which is every second year he just has like a ring and a tiny tattoo of an M. Ring, tiny tattoo of an M. Just, if you could win it every second year, anyone would. Oh, I guess he lost. He lost the last one, so he didn't even get a ring. And then did we talk about the rest of my team? Oh yeah, so Michael Thomas 10 points, Cortland Sutton put all the hope in the world in this boy and completely boned me. Travis Kelce got 13 points. Yeah, so Kelce, Barkley, they had a nice score going into the 4 o'clock games, and then just after that, kind of everyone apart from Zeke just fell apart and just let me down. Even on my bench, there wasn't a whole pile to sing about. Alshon Jeffrey, who of course I've played the last couple of weeks and he was terrible. I played him this week and he gets 11 points. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Jared Goff, thank God I played Russell Wilson. Oh my God. Johnny Ross, the fastest guy in football, 11 yards and a touchdown.
How is he the fastest guy in football?
Oh, he's the fastest guy in football. I think he's got like the fastest 40 or something like that, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I like to think so. And then Calvin Ridley is also there, the fastest guy in football.
Okay.
I think he was also the fastest guy in the draft. I like fast guys, Connor. Obviously, they're not that good anyway. Redskins defense got 3 points. My boy Kaimi only 3 points as well, which is disappointing.
Letting you down.
So me and him are done now. We're over. Nah, I'm joking. He's the best.
Nah, cut out that. Don't put in that drop of that stupid Care Bear song.
I might do.
Nah, don't do it.
You don't like
Don't
it?
do it. I hate it.
I'm gonna do it.
It's my least favorite drop.
Here it comes.
Are
Are you ready?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Who's that coming from somewhere up in the sky? Moving fast and bright as a firefly. Just when you think that trouble's gonna pounce, who's gonna be there when it really counts? Do that
Bear Baron.
countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No one seems to be on the Kaimi hype train like me.
Why would he be? He's a kicker.
He's the best kicker.
Yeah. If you
All,
were to say
for the record,
maybe
all that
Gostowski.
for the record, all that ruffling was Connor putting a jacket on.
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah, I just think we should put into context what the ruffling was. Rustling?
Maybe just leave it up to mystery. Leave it up to the viewer's imagination.
No. Well,
Okay.
I've already spoiled it, so they can go fuck themselves. So Richie moves on to a game against Barry now, Connor. What's going to happen?
I think Barry's going to win.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
By...
Not a lot of points.
Okay.
Maybe 10.
Okay.
10 or less.
Alright.
Or maybe Richie will surprise us.
I think...
Richie scored a lot more points than him this week.
Yeah, I think Richie's team will bone him in a big spot next week, as it always does against Barry. He's never beaten Barry before. I think he's 0-4 against Barry. So the Warriors clearly have mind games over the Dragons, Connor.
That's interesting.
Also, well, if we want to talk about teams that Barry hasn't lost to, it's pretty much all the teams apart from 4.
So 5.
Did you see that on the thing I put up? That it's only me, Martin, and Dell, I think,
I've beat him.
have beaten Barry.
I mean, it's only his second year, so give it time.
Yeah, just the record. Yeah, let's see next
Coming
week.
for you next year, bitch.
Oh, I mean, he's a beast though.
Yeah, but he has to draft a whole new team next year.
Yeah, but he's done a good 2 years in a row now.
Yeah. Third time's the charm.
For who?
Everyone else.
Okay. But we've been... Okay, alright, well, I like your optimism at
Beginner's
least.
luck.
You gotta step your stat game up. He's the legitimate stat man. You're the imposter. You're
What?
the fucking... He has all the fucking things. He does real work.
What do you mean?
For his actual team.
What about them?
He says all the stats. He knows who's gonna be doing what and all this shit.
We all do that, surely.
No, he takes another level though.
Okay,
He
how
puts
do you,
the work in.
where's your evidence for this?
Just all, like, have you ever heard him talk? The
No.
man fucking spits stats out non-stop. Like, we were talking about this and he knew all the information about his team before fucking I could even say it. The man's he's an encyclopedia of knowledge, Connor.
Well, look, let's change that next year. Let's ruin his stats, so he can't just be like, oh, well, I'm unbeaten against these teams.
Yeah.
Let's make him work for it. Be like,
Oh.
oh, I'm 1-4 against this team, but I'm
Yeah.
a different result against this team.
So collusion or
Oh yeah.
okay.
Oh, absolutely.
So maybe you're right about Barry. Who knows? I personally don't think you are, but let's hope for the best. Maybe everyone raises their game next year, and we're all great.
We need a
We all
new
go
team
undefeated.
because he's still running that beginner's luck.
Yeah.
We don't have any.
So who you
want to
boot out?
Danny.
The loser of the Marina?
I mean, we're 9-1 for men, so
That would be a saucy.
maybe just go an even 10.
Imagine if we were just like, all right, boom, just starting now. The loser of the Marina is out. Oh, that would fucking.
We'd run out of people to fill the space in like 2 years. And the rest, we let losers back in.
No,
after certain
well,
times.
yeah, you could do, but I also think that John and Barry or whatever, or they were in Rob, were planning a feeder league, so a second
Oh,
division
yeah,
Griswold.
yeah.
But I was like, why would they just not have the prestige of their own league? Why are they fighting to get in our league? So there would be people to fill. We get Claire back too.
Oh.
She would surely be gone the following year,
Yeah.
though, again. So there you go, everyone. It's official. Loser is out of the league.
Loser goes home.
Yeah, boom. On that note, Connor, let's move on. Oh, and we're here, Connor. It's the glitziest night of the year in the Driscoll calendar, where we run down the winners of all the awards in the first inaugural Driscoll Award ceremony of the year. We've got a lot of hopeful people around tonight, Connor. People who want to win. Because, let's be honest, it's the most prestigious day in the Driscoll calendar, would you say?
Well, yeah, we've all got our tuxes out tonight.
Yeah.
I've got my, wearing pennies,
Yeah.
if anyone asks me, on the red carpet.
I have my top hat.
Yeah.
We've got a bunch of other. I think I saw Odell Beckham in the crowd. We saw Doug, of course, is here. And
I saw Kareem Hunt at the bar.
Oh yeah,
So-
how is he?
Well, I mean, you should probably stay away from the bar.
Yeah. So shout out to Kareem. So Connor, what do you want to just get started? Is that the best way to do this?
Sure.
All right. Okay. So what I'm going to do, Connor, is I'm going to do the awards the way I wrote them, because I haven't had time to rearrange them to a more interesting way. Plus, it ends on a fun thing that I'm going to do. So let's just do what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Savvy.
Sure.
I'm going to bring Savvy back.
I don't think it ever left.
Savvy.
Yeah.
The first award, Connor,
Yeah.
is for Coach of the Year.
Oh, I can't wait. I've wrote a speech, so I'm prepared for this.
Okay, so Connor, and your nominees are Baz
Yeah.
for the Rainbow Warriors undefeated season,
Okay.
and me. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why I'm in there, but that's where I am. I swear I didn't put me in there, but that's just where it is. Alright, Connor, and the winner is Barry with the Rainbow Warriors.
Oh my god, what a surprise.
Not really too much of
No.
a surprise, probably.
How many, what's the voting count?
7-1.
Okay.
That one being from Barry.
Is that you?
Barry voted for me.
Okay, very fair. Very fair from Barry then.
Yeah, so obviously didn't want to vote
Yeah.
for himself, but I think he could have went for other options, like Richie or Dell or someone. But
I don't know.
I'd lost 4 games by the time he voted 5 games. So anyway, thanks for that, Barry. But he's Coach of the Year. Congratulations, Barry. It's a surprise to no one. Great season, and they're going to want to try and finish it off with the Driscoll and to bring it home for the Stringer. Connor, the next award is for Player of the Year.
Okay. Let's go, Devonta.
And your nominees are Todd Gurley
Uh-huh.
and Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
And the winner is Todd Gurley for those 2 millions takes it home.
Must be proud.
Oh, I'm happy. The boys are leaving their mark on the season, so it's all I can ask from him. So he won the vote 5-2. So somebody obviously just didn't vote. Well, obviously 3 people didn't vote, but someone just left out Player of the Year. But Todd Gurley wins, so congratulations, Todd. I'm happy for you, buddy. We're best friends, Connor, don't you know?
Player you picked up as John's
pick. Yeah, you should be John's player. Would John have made the playoffs if he'd picked my players?
Did you do that in the hypotheticals?
I didn't.
If he picked your he would. Yeah,
he definitely would have.
Yeah.
He probably would have won the Luther. All right, okay, so Connor, the next award is for Rookie of the Year. The nominees are Saquon Barkley, Philip Lindsay, and Deshauna Hand.
Okay.
Your winner, Connor, is Saquon Barkley.
Whoa, that's 2 for 2 in the players.
2 for the millions. Let's go.
Yeah.
So Saquon Barkley, he got 5 votes. Philip Lindsay got 2. Deshauna Hand was Shala's vote. I don't know if that's a nickname for someone or a joke or a pun, but whatever it is, Shauna, congratulations.
Deshauna Hand.
Deshauna Hand.
As in like T-H-E, Shauna Hand.
No, Deshauna. Like
D-E.
D-E. Like, is that... I have no idea what she was trying to say.
She is like Deshaun someone, doesn't she?
But
Deshaun Watson?
No.
I don't know.
Oh, no, but they're not a rookie regardless.
I just want to put down here, I wrote down in my nomination, Saquon, my chocolate salty balls.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. That was very good.
I only came up with that on the top of my head, so I was pretty proud of that. I just wanted to put that out there. I believe that's what we'll call him from now on.
Yeah, that's pretty great. Good work, Connor. Alright, Connor, so the next award is for the waiver wire of the year. And your nominees are James Conner, Will Slutz, Philip Lindsay, and the Bears D. And your winner is... It's a tie between James Conner and Philip Lindsay. So they both got 3 votes. I believe Richie voted for Will Lutz. Okay. And I don't know if these votes are not confidential once the awards are announced. It's a silent ballot until then. And then the Bears D, I think John voted for, because he said that they're pretty great. Which the Bears D, I think, is a good shout.
I didn't even think of them.
Yeah, but James Conner, it looked like it's going to be him for most of the season, and then Philip Lindsay just came out of nowhere at the end of the season. Well, actually, he had a decent year throughout, if I'm honest. So waiver wire, congratulations to the 2 boys. Should I add everyone on Twitter and be like, hey, congratulations on your award?
Sure.
Okay, I will.
I'm surprised you're not already following them on Twitter.
Oh, I mean, no, I'm not. Maybe some of them. Alright, Connor, the next award goes for the Wes Welker Biggest Draft Bust Award.
I like this. This should be a clean sweep.
And your nominees are Le'Veon Bell, Jerick McKinnon, who was taken in the 3rd round by the Zebra Killers, Jordan Howard, who was taken by the Zebra Killers in whatever round they took him in. It wasn't a good round. He's real bad this year. And Derrick Henry.
He just had the best week of the year.
Who had the best week of the year on Richie's bench. So they're all up for the award. And Connor, your winner is... Of course it's Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah. Who's not voting for Le'Veon Bell? He was the first pick and he got 0 points.
It's the worst pick in baseball history.
It can't be. Unless someone plays and gets minus points, it's literally impossible to be worse than that.
So congratulations, Shauna, you did it.
And that's not going to be beaten.
I'm trying to think who else. Oh, actually. Alright, okay, so let's go to the Best Bryant Award. And your nominees are Matt Bryant, the kicker for the Atlanta Falcons, Des Bryant, the Cougars and Saints legend,
who has no team this year.
who has no team this year, who hasn't played a snap of football this year, and Kobe Bryant, the basketball player. So, your winners. Matt Bryant just sneaks it today, in fact.
Oh my.
Matt Bryant with four votes, Kobe with 2, Des with 2. And up until today, it was Matt 2, Kobe 2, Des 2. So for a while it looked like it's going to be a three-way tie.
Who else voted for Kobe? I thought I was the smartest one with that joke.
I can't remember who else voted for Kobe.
If it was you suck. I bet you it was Danny.
No, Danny didn't even vote.
Oh, okay. Good.
It could have been literally anyone. I've no idea. We're all very hilarious.
Me most.
The only Bryant not featured is Martavis Bryant, who I think did play this season.
Yeah. Embarrassing for him.
So he got no votes. He was beaten by a man who played 0 snaps and a basketball player. So commiserations. Commiserations to Martavis. Kind of let's move on to the Best Drafted Player of the Year award.
Okay.
And your nominees are Patrick Mahomes, taken in the 13th round. Saquon Barkley, taken in the 1st round. Tariq Cohen, taken in the 11th round. And Tyler Lockett, taken somewhere. I can't remember. John didn't tell me. I didn't look it up. And the winner is Connor. Paddy Mahomes for the Rainbow Warriors, Connor. They take it home. The first award for the Rainbow Warriors tonight, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Well, I was hoping you'd be a bit... No, because Barry won Coach of the Year. The second
yeah.
award. So they're 2-2. Oh, this is how we find out who the real best coach is, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Whoever wins.
Yeah.
Is that's
Awards.
it, isn't it, Connor? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes?
I assume
yes?
you won most awards.
I don't know, and I don't think so.
Sure, yeah, this is the way to determine the real coach, not the season's form and the championship playoffs.
Oh, I'm glad we're on the same
Yeah.
page. Okay, Connor, so this is the Worst Drafted Player of the Year award. Very similar, you might think, to the Wes Welker Biggest Draft Bust, but
Yes.
subtly different in ways that I don't have time to explain today.
Kind of like the Grammy for Record of the Year and Album of the Year. And Song of the Year.
Yeah, exactly like that. Let's
say
You've solved it.
that's it, yeah.
So the Worst Drafted Player of the Year award, which kind of seems like just bullying to Le'Veon Bell, if I'm honest. But, so the Worst Drafted Player of the Year award is Le'Veon Bell, Doug Baldwin, Jerick McKinnon, the Eagles D, and Jordan Howard. And Connor, your winner is... Le'Veon Bell, Connor.
Oh, what a shot.
Yeah, so I'm not sure why there's 2 of them in there, but there is, so let's,
Yeah. Blame the admin team who sent that form out like
fucking
that.
Doug.
Yeah.
Let's blame Doug.
Fucking hell.
Any problems, look to Doug. This is an interesting one, Connor. I'm sure you're hyped about this one.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this goes.
It's the Best Logo / Team Name of the Year award or whatever.
Yeah. Now, was this joint logo and team or separate? Because I did it separate.
I wasn't clear on this.
No, the admin team weren't clear.
So it's mixed in terms of answers also. So what I've done is I've just kind of finagled the right answer somehow.
Put it into an algorithm.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was some late nights involved. Coffee was drank. But
NASA
Connor,
was consulted.
NASA. I thought you said acid. I was like, yeah, a bit of both, if I'm
Maybe,
honest. Whatever got the job done at the end of the day. Connor, your winner is... It's the RD Aztecs, Connor.
Nice.
Congratulations to the Aztecs. Who did you vote for in this?
I did the Aztecs for the name and then logo for the Zebra Killers. So
Yeah, okay. So that's why Rob Zebra Killers is in there. That explains that.
did everyone else go for it?
So the voting goes the millions for both the Zebra... that was me.
So
I voted
you
for myself.
voted for yourself
Yeah,
for best
of course.
name and logo.
Yeah, I love my shit.
Fuck's sake.
If you don't love your own shit, well, if you don't love yourself, who's gonna love you, Connor? You know?
Come on.
Yeah, probably. That was pretty great. Alright, so the millions for both. The Zebra Killers for logo, which we sussed was you. The Aztecs got 3 for the name. They've got 3, 1 for the name. But irregardless, they would have had 2 votes anyway, so they won because the Astros got 1, the Dragons got 1, the Honey Badgers got 1, and the Reggae Sharks all got 1. So who didn't get 1 is the question. You is one answer.
You said the Honey Badgers got one.
Honey Badger. Oh.
They're not even a team anymore. I love that. I'm calling that was Del voting for himself.
No, Del didn't vote either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so wait, did someone write Honey Badgers?
Who voted for the Honey Badger?
I didn't even take note of that.
It's embarrassing though for me. My team didn't even get nominated.
Yeah, who
And I
was?
had a whole new slick minimalist logo.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
Not enough to vote for it. Not more than mine, but
I
yeah.
named my team after the
Tennessee Titans.
the villain of the Avengers film.
Thanos?
The Mad Titan.
Oh, there's no reference to that in your. Is there purple?
No.
Should have put purple.
I did make an alternate. Actually, where did I go? I made a load of different colours. I made a gold one in case I
Okay.
won. And
Oh.
a silver one in case I came second.
Nice. Do you think maybe that hubris ultimately resulted in you
No.
not making the playoffs?
No, I didn't make 4 team choices and starting team resulted in me in the playoffs.
And now a word from our sponsors. Come down to Johnny's Gym Factory. We can get all your gyms made here, up and down, left and right. Do you want a gym? 2 gyms, 3 gyms, 4. Come down to Gym for more.
Oh, I need to work out. I could sure do with a gym.
If you go to Jimmy's gym, you can't use the elevator for 14 hours. Please consult your doctor if you can't get up.
Do you wake up at night with erections?
No.
Take reverse Viagra.
What's that?
Get rid of your erections.
Oh no.
For young people. Don't take reverse Viagra when going to Jimmy's gym.
Oh, that's great. Alright, Cutter, let's move on to... this is a big one.
Oh, yeah. This is the most important award, I would say.
Yeah, okay, because this is the one nobody wants to win over anything. This, Connor, is the Saltiest Coach of the Year award.
I mean, I'd take it. I'm not going to win anything else this year.
Yeah, well, just try and keep it cheerful for the fans.
Woo!
So then your nominees, Connor, are Raw Beef, Danny, Martin, and Michael.
Nice.
Michael. And Connor, your winner is... Julianstown Zebra Killers head coach Robbie Fay, who stole the award with 5 votes, winning over me, who got 2, and Danny and Martin got single votes each, Connor. So what are your congratulations to Rob on being the saltiest coach. If I recall, there's a salty meme about Rob on the Facebook page.
Okay. That can make a resurgence then.
I think it almost certainly will. I won't do any Photoshop awards for any of the rest of them, but I might do for this. Connor, here we go. The jammiest win of the season award. Now I know that you had more detail than others for this.
Yeah, it was a bit of a I think it could be 10 matches that just get 1 vote here.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be joined 10 ways.
Yeah. I think mine might have been the deciding vote. So, Connor, your nominees are Barry over me in week 11, Shawla over the Zebra Killers in week 4, Danny against Rob in week 12, and the Dragons over the Millions in the other one, the one a couple of weeks back. Or this one, I'm not sure which one Richie was talking about. Who knows? Anyway. And your winner is... Shauna's week 4 win over the Zebra Killers, Connor.
Nice.
This, I believe, was this one of your ones where you said...
This was one of mine, yeah.
Yeah, so this was when she was the second lowest scorer, and she beat the lowest.
She won, yeah.
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 That's how it works. Okay, Connor, here we go. Another big one. One nobody wants to win. It's the worst decision of the season award.
Great. This is going to be fun.
We have Le'Veon Bell. The ODB for Coleman trade.
Oh, yeah? Jeez, I forgot about that.
Rob trading the C1000.
Yep.
And Richie making all the worst starting decisions.
Okay.
And your winner is... It was Rob trading away the C1000. There's also other players traded in that situation, wasn't there? But no one's going to remember any of that because the other two guys literally stopped playing that week. So it was the C1000 for...
Beast Mode, wasn't it?
And Kerryon Johnson.
Yeah.
Which, at the end of I think the ODB trade for Coleman is actually probably worse. Because John got absolutely nothing from Tevin Coleman. And Odell Beckham was like, he wasn't doing amazing everything every day, but like he put up good weeks as well. Alright, Connor, here's the hottest take of the year award. So the first one. The millions would go undefeated. That Baz wouldn't win the Driss Bowl. The whole Christian McCaffrey situation. Just the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
And the Honey Badgers having the best logo. Oh, what?
This is heating up now.
I mean, I'm inclined to... I'm
Go
not
through the results and see who voted for that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's find out who won, Connor. And your winner is... the whole Christian McCaffrey situation with 2 votes. There wasn't even a specific hot take in there. I think it was just a pure amount of hot takes, and it's such a small condensed period of time. It was off the Richter scale. Now, I'm very intrigued about this Honey Badgers thing.
Yeah,
because I didn't take note of this when I was writing them, so I gotta dig into that. Oh, alright, Connor, let's keep moving on. Because people... The thing about award ceremonies, Connor, is they go on way too long. Alright, Connor, here we go. I'm gonna be quicker. So, the best and worst trade of the year award. And your nominees are James Conner for Kerryon Johnson and Danny getting ODB for Tevin Coleman. And your winner is... It's a tie. They both got 4 votes.
For best and worst?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just the best worst situation, which is pretty sweet, I think. Because, again, it wasn't explained very well.
Yeah.
And also, it makes sense. They go hand in hand.
Yeah.
It would be weird to do it the other way around. So there we go. Alright, Connor. Comeback team of the year. Your nominees are the Dublin Dragons, who came from the Marina Bowl into the playoffs. And the Ardy Aztecs, who lost the Marina Bowl and are now once again in the playoffs. And your winner is... the Dublin Dragons, Connor, take it home. Woo! With a 4-2 vote for the Dragons, so congratulations to the Dragons.
Very
Comeback
nice.
team of the year. I think I like that award,
Yeah.
It's cool. It's nice to keep note of who was shit last year, who's good this year.
I could be going for that next year.
Okay, alright. Yeah, okay.
Me versus Rob.
Sure. Alright, okay. You say so. Connor, it's the Luckiest Team Award. And your nominees are the Rainbow Warriors, the Sharks, the Assers, and the Cougars. And your winner is... the Rainbow Warriors with 4 votes. Huh?
What looked at that? They're the best team.
Yeah, but I guess... I don't know.
I don't know. 4 votes?
4 votes, yeah. I guess maybe the strength of schedule or whatever, maybe.
Maybe because, I don't know, maybe just because the players he picked at the start of the year weren't...
Maybe. I picked Shauna.
Me too, yeah. She should have won no games. She sucks.
God damn it, Shauna. Connor, the ugliest team. The unluckiest team of the year award. Another one that no one wants to win. And your nominees are the Cougars, the Millions, the Sharks, and the Dragons. Your winner is... the Dragons, Connor.
Oh, yeah. That's good shout.
So, Richie has managed to win the Comeback of the Year and the Unluckiest Team of the Year award, which says a lot, I think.
And Shauna was nominated for the luckiest and unluckiest. So we'll figure that one out.
God damn it, Shauna, you tiny bitch. Oh, Connor. This is the one I'm most excited for. If I'm
Have
completely
you got
honest.
this one prepared?
This, Connor, is the best sound drop of the season. And your nominees are, the first one up, Connor, is Ask the Commissioner.
Ask the Commissioner. Ask the Commissioner.
Next up, we have the Dolphin from Pet Peeves.
Pet peeves.
Pet peeves. Pet peeves.
Next up, we have the breaking news drop. Breaking news. 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 Next up, we have Statman.
I'm a stat man. I'm a stat
And finally, Connor, we have the Alex Collins Irish Flute Drop. And your winner is... the Alex Collins Irish Flute Drop. With three votes,
Nice.
just beating Statman and breaking news, the Dolphin from Pet Peeves, and Ask the Commissioner all with one vote. So congratulations to Alex Collins, a great end to the season for him.
It was good. It was a good trip down memory lane. We had some good bits.
Oh yeah. Speaking of bits, Connor, another hotly contested one.
Oh, here we go.
The best bit of the season. Now, before I reveal the nominees, there was confusion with this,
Yeah.
but again, obviously I'm not clear with what I'm writing. Doug, whoever wrote this, allegedly, not me. You?
No.
Yes. So people thought that, this was fucking the best thing that happened to them in the season. I'm like, that's not gonna make for what's going on there. Actually, the CMC situation actually got a couple votes in that other situation, or like that other.
Did people resend votes?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
That was good of them.
yeah, they were kind to me. All right, so Connor, the best bit of the season. The first up, we have Statman.
Okay.
Next, we have Keeping Up with the Hineses, the extended cut,
Which one was that?
the Rob and Hannah.
Oh, okay.
Next up, we have Getting to Know the Coach.
Popular one, I imagine.
Then we have Connor's song, presumably the one
Oh, the one
about
about Rob.
Rob.
Oh, nice.
Next up, we have the Jack Doyle investigation, and Ask the Commissioner.
Nice.
Connor, your winner is... Ask the Commissioner. Just sneaks it with 2 votes.
Nice.
Everyone else got 1 vote. So congratulations to John, who partook in Ask the Commissioner. Presumably, his last ever Ask the Commissioner, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Although we might snag him in just before he leaves office.
For a 3rd time this year?
No, this would be, before he relinquishes his
okay.
power,
So
which
start
presumably
next
will be the off season.
Yeah,
We'll come
yeah.
back for a one-off special. Sit down with John,
Christmas special.
Commissioner John.
Like
well,
The Office.
yeah. Well, I'm going to be doing a Christmas episode anyway. Yeah. Why were you so excited about the second going? Come on now.
I thought it was an original Connor idea.
No, shut the fuck up. All right, Connor, here's another big one.
This is the last one.
This is the last one. Second last one.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Connor, this is for best nickname of the season. And your nominees are the Snowplow, which is Philip Lindsay. The C1000, James O'Connor, patented on the Mocarl Conman podcast.
Yep.
And Yahweh. And your winner is... Yahweh. No, it's not. It's the Snowplow. 4-3. Yahweh sneaks in at 1. The Snowplow takes it. So congratulations to Rob and the Snowplow. A new nickname as well in recent weeks. Rob started proclaiming him as the Snowplow.
But I believe Yahweh was C1000 as well, so...
Yeah, so he has
terms of
2.
player.
Yeah, so all 4 each. If the award for what player has the best nickname, it would be a tie, kind of.
Yes, interesting.
Or who has the best nicknames. Alright, and let's move on to our last award, Connor. Alright, Connor, and the last award of the season. This is a big one.
Okay.
The best detective award goes to... Jack Doyle. And Connor, Jack Doyle is here with us today to accept his award. So let me go. I'll go get
You
him.
fetch him. I'll wait here for him.
And yeah, all right, let's do that.
Okay.
Hello, thank you for this award. I'm Jack Doyle. You see, I'm the detective Jack Doyle. Thank you for this award.
So, Jack, what have you been up to in the time since we last talked to you?
Solving crimes, Connor. I've been solving a lot of crimes. I got injured. I injured my kidneys. I'm a detective, so I drink. And the kidneys, they hurt when I pee now. So I had to take some football time off. I'm Jack Doyle, the detective, you see. I play for the Indianapolis Colts. I'm Jack Doyle. So it's given me more time to solve more crimes.
Okay, and what do you think of young upstart Detective Pikachu?
This guy's a fucking amateur.
Yeah?
Yeah. What's he doing?
Well, I mean, he can shoot electricity out of his cheeks.
He can't drink.
I wouldn't think so. He's a small mouse.
He's a small mouse. I've drank with a small mouse before. I'm Jack Doyle, I'm a detective. I've drank with a small mouse before. And they don't drink well. How are you going to solve a crime sober? How are you getting the mind of a serial killer when you're a tiny yellow mouse?
Well, that's a good question. We'll save that for when we have him on. Or her.
Save that for the Pikachu podcast, am I right? I watch your show. I'm a detective.
Nice.
I do my research. I get that joke, that pun.
Cool.
Ha ha. I'm fun. Ha ha.
Sure.
I'm the detective, Jack Doyle. Tell me, son, where's the bar?
Where's
that bar?
It's right over there. See, just look for the trail of destruction following Cream Hunt.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for this award. I'm very pleased to accept it on behalf of detectives everywhere. I'm Jack Doyle, the detective.
Good work. You're welcome.
Let me go get the other guy now.
Yeah, sure. You send him back in.
Yeah. Well, we're not the same person. Is that
No, we're just in a small studio where you only have room for 2 people.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you for the award. Oh, great speech from Jack.
Yeah.
I think he said what we were all feeling at that time.
Indubitably.
Yeah.
His speeches are like the vocal form of the great American novel.
Yeah, that's an interesting take
Yeah.
on the things that Jack Doyle said with his voice. And Connor, that unfortunately leads us to the end of the show. We did have Bono prepared to do a musical number to finish it off. He has had to cancel, unfortunately. So there will be no musical performance. Direct all your hate emails to Bono, of course. Not me, Bono. And join us again next year for the awards, where our special guest host will be Tom Jones. Have you had fun at the awards, Connor?
Oh, great! Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't wait for the after party now. I hear Scarlett Johansson is having a skinny dipping soiree.
I'm gonna go to the Gronk party, I think,
Okay,
because that guy knows how to party.
all right. I'll send you pictures from my party.
Was it your party again?
Scarlett Johansson, skinny dipping. Did you hear what I said? You're gonna go hang out with some fucking Gronk.
Yeah.
You
You
know
want to
who's-
be naked in front of Scarlett Johansson, though? Is that what you want to do?
Listen,
Scarlett Johansson seems the most attractive man in the world.
I don't think so.
I think she might have.
You know who else was called Gronk? The guy from The Emperor's New Groove. And how did that work out for him?
On that note, we have to end the show. Join us next week for the divisional championship games and the Marina divisional playoff games, or whatever the fuck they're called.
We'll know who's in our finals.
Yeah, we're gonna come up with a name in the the week for whatever the Marina playoff things is called, because that's a mouthful. We got to shorten that down.
Just name it after someone else terrible.
Stalin.
Who?
Stalin.
I mean, he saved us from World War II. So, maybe. I don't know. Einstein.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was he bad?
Yeah. We're all happy living our lives, thinking that time and physics were just regular, and then he comes in and he's like, no, time is relative.
Okay. Yeah, well, there's something to chew on over the week, you guys. Exciting times. Congratulations to all the winners and the people who made the next round of the playoffs. We've been the guests, you've been the hosts, and sometimes the other way around. It's all gravy. Let's go home. So you really going to that Scarlett Johansson party?
Maybe. I mean, they said
Can I come?
no photographs, but I'm gonna sneak in one somewhere.
Oh, you're sneaking in?
No, I'm gonna sneak in a camera.
Okay. Where? It's a skinny dipping party.
It's gonna be worth it to get some photos of that.
Okay. Alright, bit pervy
Yeah.
the Me Too movement.
Well, all the Avengers are gonna be there as well. So,
Okay.
you got Chris Evans.
How does that
Chris
make it better?
Hemsworth, who's the other Chris? Chris Jones. Tom Jones' brother.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, he's the secret Avenger.
Yeah. He's probably here because Tom's hosting next year.
Yeah, he's getting
so
prepared.
scoping it out.
Gotta sign some contracts with him. Yeah.
Fuck, this mic is on.
Oh shit.